All right, all right, all right. This is, by the way, welcome back. Welcome back. Great to have you. I'm pumped. I hope you're pumped too. This course is going to give you all you need to really get to grips with a sentence and to get to grips with sentence diagramming. Sentence diagramming has really helped me see what's what and discern what's what in a way that studying a grammar book can't. There are grammar books out there that sell for much more than this course sells for. All right. Maybe you came here with a free coupon. That's all right. It's good to have you here. But I think seeing it visually presented to you in a diagram, in a video, helps you much more. Maybe not. Maybe you don't think so. That's fine. All right. So we're going to skip into sentence diagramming for real, and hopefully this will really float your boat. So sentence diagramming for real. You have the two elements that are needed to start sentence diagramming. Question time. What are the two parts that a sentence must have to be a sentence? What are they? Subject and predicate. So let's do this. Subject. So we're going to see how to represent the subject on one hand and the predicate on the other. All right, we're going to need to draw two lines. But before we do that, let's just write a sentence out. Okay, the dog growls. Oops, grows. No, not grows, growls. The dog grows. Perfect. We're only going to diagram the underlined portion. We're going to find out what to do with that fella later on. Dog growls. Okay, let's do what we've always done. We could do this in our sleep now. We're only like half an hour into the course, and we can already do this, no problem. Subject. How do we identify the subject? We ask who or what plus the verb. Who or what growls? Dog growls. So let's write out dog. Space, 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 space. Dog is our subject. Perfect. How do we identify the predicate? You already know what the predicate is. It's easy. It's the only word that's left. It's growls. But how do you know that? The predicate answers the question. Subject, what? Dog, what? Dog. You know it. Dog growls. Perfect. Now, the magic is about to happen. I'm sure you're glad to hear. We're going to need to draw two lines. Super. Let's draw it in black. The first line is called the baseline. Let's attempt to draw this. Hopefully this will work. Okay. Whoa, bit shaky there. This is our baseline, B-A-S-E. Whoa, that looks good. Baseline. The baseline is horizontal. Perfect. All right, now, just a note here. Only three types of words can go on the baseline. The first is called a noun. We're going to look at what a noun is. And the second of three is a verb, a noun and a verb. Other types of words can't ever go on the baseline. The baseline is for special words only. Fine. Okay, so we have one side here. What is the dog? Grammatically speaking, it's the subject. The subject. What is growls in terms of the sentence? Growls is the predicate. Awesome. Subject dog, predicate growls. Now, you've probably seen a sentence diagram before, and you might even already know what this is. So we're going to just draw it. The second line is a horizontal line which intersects the baseline. And guess what? It's called the predicate line. Some people call it the subject-verb divider line, which is fine, but it's easier to say predicate line. Great, that's it. That is our first sentence diagram. Perfect. Brilliant. Okay, okay, let's look at another sentence. This is the shortest verse in the Bible. You maybe already know what this is. Jesus wept. 2 words long, so this shouldn't be too hard, but let's go through the exercise anyway. Subject. The subject answers the question, who or what verb? The subject, therefore, is, yes, Jesus. Space, space, space. The predicate answers the question, subject, what? Subject, what? Subject, wept. All right. We need 2 lines. What are the 2 lines? The first line is a horizontal line. Yes, but the first line is an horizontal line. But what's it called? What's this line called? It's called a baseline, B-A-S-E, not as an ace of base. The baseline, B-A-S-E. The second line intersects the baseline at right angles. What's it called? It's called the predicate line or the subject divider line. Great. Predicate line, baseline. Perfect. Now, what is this part of the sentence called? The left-hand side. It's called the subject. What, according to the grammar of the sentence, is the second part to the right of the predicate line called? You know it's the predicate, subject and predicate. Now, I told you before that there are 3 types of words that are allowed on the baseline. What are those 3? What are 2 of those 3 types of words? I'll give you a clue. Yeah. N for noun, V for verb. All right. Do you have a definition for a noun? A noun is a person, place, thing, or idea. Person, Jim, my mother, Billy Sue. Person, a place, Timbuktu, Ouagadougou, Addis Ababa, the Golden Gate Bridge. Place, a thing. Now, a thing can be real or imperceptible, unreal, and imaginary. For example, a thing might be a boat, but it also might be the spaceship, the Millennium Falcon. Not the model, but the real Millennium Falcon, which isn't in fact real. Or an idea. Love. You can't touch love. But love is nevertheless a thing, a noun, an idea. All right, so what is a noun? A noun is a person, place, thing, or idea. Verb. A verb like wept. How might we classify verbs? There are 2 types of verbs according to my world. The 2 types of verbs are... Okay, what are the 2 types of verb? First is the equals verb or the linking verb. How do we know if an equals verb is an equals verb? If we replace the verb with an equals sign and it really doesn't change the meaning too much. A linking verb and an action verb. An action verb may be perceptible. You may be able to see it or smell it or hear it, but not always. So how do we know if an action verb is an action verb? We replace it with an equal sign, and if it fundamentally and categorically changes the meaning, then we know it is in fact an action verb, not the other type of verb. What's the other type of verb? Yes, it's an equals verb or linking verb. Great. There we have it. Okay, well done. You've sentence diagrammed. Oh, quiz. What do you call the horizontal line in sentence diagramming? What is it called? What is the horizontal line in sentence diagramming called? It's the baseline, B-A-S-E line. What's the second line called? The line that intersects the baseline at right angles. It is called the predicate line. All right, and it separates the on one hand from the on the other. Starts with the subject, ends with the predicate. Gotcha. All right, great. I'm going to see you on the other side in the next lesson. Hope you're enjoying this. Go sentence diagramming, go grammar. Oh yeah. Thanks for watching. This video is part of a course that normally costs $29.99 at udemy.com. But click the link below and you get the course for only $9.99, a 66% saving. The course has all the exercises you need to master basic sentence diagramming and sentence grammar. So, click now for lifetime access with a 30-day money-back guarantee.